Right, we looking in the newspaper and we find out that there's a weekend in London. Malmö to London, including the hotel, for 3,200 kronas. So we feel, yeah, that's just about what we can afford. So then we go in on internet, and if you notice that what happens is when you go in, down here it usually says from 3,200. So then when you go in and you try and book this ticket, there's no tickets available at 3,200. The tickets are available at 3,840. So one interesting thing to know here what is the percentage increase? We can see how much money it is very easily, can't we? We can see it's increased from 3,200 to 3,840. So in terms of money, that's quite easy to work out. 3,840 minus 3,200. Most of you can see it in your heads. It's a 640 krona increase. But what is it as a percentage? What's the percentage increase? Well, we know that the formula for percentage change is the difference in price, or the change of price, divided by the original price times 100 to take it to percent. This number will give you the fraction or the decimal if you divide it through. Multiplying it by 100 will take it into a percentage. So the difference in price, we've already worked out what the difference in price was there. It's 3,840 minus 3,200, giving us 640, divided by 3,200 times 100. I can change this one into 640 divided by 32 times 100, because 3,200 is the same as 32 times 100. Why am I doing that? Because then I get 100 up here divided by 100 down there. 100 divided by 100 is 1. So now I have really simple numbers here. I have 640 on the top and 32 on the bottom. If I double 32, I get 64. So 32 goes twice into 64. 32's into 64 goes 2 times, none left over, and 32 into 0. So it's a 20% increase in ticket price. And notice that I finish it off with 20%, but then I say whether it was an increase in price or a decrease in price. And so here we have it, percentage change equals. So the price difference was 640 kronas, but the percentage change was 20%. 20% is quite a lot, isn't it? But it does depend on what the original price was. If we were talking about something like a new car that cost 32,000 kronas, and we increased the price 640 kronas, that wouldn't make very much of a difference, would it? It's a small amount compared with the big amount of the ticket or the car. So this is why it's important to understand how much percent have we increased the price compared with what it cost originally. 20% is quite a lot, whereas this one will end up around 2%. So that's not very much. So same formula, percentage change, difference in price of original price times 100. Work out the difference in price, divide by the original. And this is the tricky one, that you often feel unsure about which one to put on the bottom. It's always the starting number, okay? The number they started with before you did anything to the price. Then times it by 100. So it's a good question. And notice that